Welcome YouTube. Welcome. It's your boy Ains the Arc with another episode, another reading of Kaiju number 8 manga. So we're up to chapter 45, and I'm not gonna waste no time. We're gonna get right into it. All right. So we ended up with Kikoro fighting Kaiju number 9. Um, we learned about her. We got some intro on her backstory. Her mom was very strong. She sacrificed herself to defeat Kaiju number 6. And we don't even know if she defeated him. And I'm gonna think not. I'm pretty sure she probably thought she defeated him by sacrificing herself, but most likely maybe Kaiju number 6 lived. And what else? I'm having blanks here. Kafka is having trouble transforming. So let's go. So we get the first cover page here. Kikoro looking badass on a motorcycle with a gun in her hand, ready to shoot somebody down. License plate 036036. First episode. I'll become the strongest and save everyone in your place, mommy. All right, that. So almost got me. So the guy says almost got me. So he almost slipped, and she is becoming stronger. That's the ant's head. This is bad. It's taking away any place for her to stand. So Kafka swoops in. He looks like he's under the ant. Did he kick the ant? I think he kicked the ant's leg, so the ant sort of like goes up in the air. And then Kikoro is able to squadron style axe technique number 6, the rumor dropper. She's able to slice and dice him into pieces. Her move was squadron style axe technique number 6, the rumor dropper. Now on it, I have a big chance thanks to my teammate. I'm sealing the deal here once and for all. Huh? What's going on here? Is that the kaiju that went inside Kafka? Is he causing him trouble? Huh? Oh, he's making Kafka doubt himself. So the kaiju that went inside Kafka. Let me fix myself here because I'm causing blurs. So the kaiju that went inside Kafka is making him doubt himself somehow. Because it seems like he begins to, in page 10 and 11 double spread. I don't think he killed Kikoro. Kikoro was just on the other side, and then his partners are really not there right now. So he's thinking about it. He's having like these thoughts that if he turns, he can hurt his friends. I don't know why animes always go like this. You've been using the power, so what happened? Yeah. Kaiju number 8 has failed to fully transform again. We had it wrong. The Manite isn't doing this. This is... I forgot the reason why he's refusing to transform. Something had happened earlier where he started to doubt himself. This is fear. Fear of being absorbed by a kaiju. Fear of killing my comrades and my own fear. So that's it. Oh, I think before he went a little berserk or something like that, right? Usually that's what happens in these animes where or mangas where, they go, they tap into their power, they go a little berserk. That's what happened in Naruto. He didn't want to use his fox power. It happened to Ichigo. He started doubting his powers because he was turning into, he couldn't control his hollow, so he didn't want to use the power, even though the hollow was making him stronger. All he had to do was train. So, my own fear. That's it. Don't you dare insult me like that. and not just me. That goes for Captain Ashiro, Vice Captain Hoshina, Reno, and all our squad mates. Above all, you yourself. How dare you? Don't insult the defense force like that. She's right. I've been a fool. She's so strong and so cool that there's no way I could kill her. I gotta believe in my team. So I see we got a spark here. Chapter page 22. There's a spark in his eyes. He's throwing up sparks. Is he gonna be able to turn? So he believes in his team. And let's see what happens. Number 9 sort of stops, thinks about it. I swear, you are never on time, Kafka Hibino. And that's it, guys. That is chapter number 45. So chapter 45, Kafka finally transformed. He hasn't been able to transform because he is scared that he's gonna hurt his teammates, and we seen that before. It's not the first, it's not the second. It always happens, and it always happens in animes and mangas where they fear their power, they feel like they're gonna hurt their friends, and blah blah blah, so on so on. So anyway, I'm looking here on Shonen Jump. If you guys use anything to read your manga before, for many years I used like different sources because I refused to pay for it. But Shonen Jump actually has, if you go to Shonen Jump, you just pay like Viz. You go to Viz.com, you go to Shonen Jump. I think you pay like $2 or $3, per month or something like that, to be able to read all their mangas. So it's a good deal. Then you don't have to go and download them or go on. Sometimes you got to go on unreliable websites. I remember one time I wanted to read One Piece and I was like looking all over the place for it. And once I decided I wanted to start like streaming manga content and anime content, I just decided just to get it off of Viz, because sometimes the manga comes out and like you want to read it and then you have to go and find. I was going through and downloading like these apps, and then you had to like figure out how to like download it from a website, and then it's just too complicated. This you pay, you get it's like it's like back in the days where you used to just download torrents and shit like that, download music, because and now it's just easier to stream the music. You pay, you get to listen to any music you want. You don't have to go through the trouble of just downloading the whole collection and then adding that to your phone, like for what, you know what I'm saying? But that was chapter 45, guys. Like always, make sure if you like the content, press the like button, subscribe, look up for your boy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm the only one doing Kaiju number 8, probably not, but I'm definitely one of the fans. So if you're a fan of Kaiju number 8, make sure you press like, you subscribe, guys. You don't have to, but it helps out, it helps the YouTube algorithm, and then it helps me know that you guys like the video. Because if you guys don't like Kaiju number 8, I can move on to something else like Mashals or something like that. But they're gonna make an anime, so someday you're gonna come back and be like, oh, this guy know what he's talking about. He's the go-to guy for Kaiju number 8. So if you watch this a year from now, good for you. I mean, it is 2023, September 28, 2023, when I return back to doing these videos. Because now I got more time on my hands, and a lot has happened over the last year, so I had another child, and having a child, and if you know how it is when you first have your child, it's not easy, man. So the first couple of months, man, maybe 6 months in, you got to get your sleep routine in, because when you have a child who's 6 and then the next one is a child who's 5 and the next one is a baby, it's like you starting over, man. It's like you starting over, because a 5-year-old, you can lead them and watch TV and they ain't gonna burn the house down. Well, my kids, I don't know about other bad kids, but my kids, like when you have a toddler, you have to watch them all the time because they can hurt themselves. They can go and grab stuff. But as your child gets older, 3 years old or something like that, 4 years old, they get a little bit more independent, where they can sit on a couch you could turn on some TV or something like that, or lay down and take a quick Z, and you know that they're not gonna go and go berserk, But like I said, as my kids, most of my kids, they well behave. They get into trouble every once in a while, but they well behave. They won't burn the house down if I'm taking a quick Z. But the toddler will. The toddler, because toddlers don't know about it. They learning, they touching the environment and all that stuff. So that's why I'm just coming back to the series now. Have more time on my hand, and not so busy like I used to be. So I'm gonna hope to drop more content out, and I hope you guys enjoy it, man. Make sure you tune in for chapter 46, and support the guy, support your guy, man. Come on, let's go. Let's move it. If you want some One Piece too, there's too many One Piece content creators. I can't compete. I'm new. Maybe hopefully I can get into the fold, and some of you guys can support your guy, and then we can do One Piece. We can do Kaiju. We can do Matchus. We can do we can do whatever y'all want to talk about, right? Y'all want to do Overlord? You want to do Overlord? Yeah, actually, I'm sorry, but I don't watch any. I don't watch any. Overlord. I think they caught up with the anime. I don't think they make it anymore. So I heard. I mean, I haven't heard of Overlord season 5. But we have a chance for Skeleton Knight, season 2. So hopefully we get Skeleton Knight season 2, and we can move on with there, because my name is Ains the Ark for Arky from Skeleton Knight. Don't forget, guys. All right, see you on the next episode.